Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Mamona Hannah. I do vlogs, clean rubbish videos, and gardening videos and ASMR. On today's video, I will be doing a gardening ASMR. I'm actually starting a garden to try and help save money. I've actually done veggie gardens before, but I plan to do one more extensive this time. And I am just using my veggie pods. And these veggie pods are actually raised garden beds which hold water, so you don't need to water the plants in them all the time. And today I am just planting red capsicums and strawberries. But the other day I actually picked up some mixed lettuce and tomatoes, which I plan to plant. I actually have two veggie pods and the other pod has a mix of flowers in it. And I will be planting more over that veggie pod as well. And in this video I'm also going to show you how I tidy up my garden. So mowing the lawn, pulling out any weeds, and watering the garden that I built at the back fence. In the garden at the back fence I actually have lily pillies, and I also have some magnolias. These plants were planted for privacy because my neighbors at the back are very loud, obnoxious drunks. So I'm trying to block their view as much as I can. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoy it, please hit the subscribe button. These veggie pods that I'm using actually have netting that goes over the top, and the netting is designed to keep birds and other pests away from your fruits and vegetables. They actually clip on by these plastic clips, which you have to have a lot of, otherwise they won't stay on. You can actually tie the veggie pod net on, but I haven't got around to that yet because I've been busy. But hopefully one day I'll do that, so if they get loose they won't fly off. The plastic tube you see inside the netting actually connects to your hose, and you can miss the garden that you have inside the pod, but I just prefer to use the garden hose. So I'm just going to connect the veggie pod and then I'm going to get on with the other gardening. When you're trying to start a veggie garden, try not to go all out and buy a whole heap of vegetables that you might not eat. Just pick a selective few that you like to eat, otherwise they're just going to go to waste. And then you can slowly build your garden up over time rather than spending a whole heap of money at once. And this way you also learn how to care for each individual plant individually, because each different one actually has different needs. And if you start out like I did, get seedlings, you could also start collecting some seeds so that you have seeds ready for the next time round when you're building your garden up again. I actually got some capsicum seeds for when the seedlings die off, so I can replace the seedlings with the capsicum seeds. And I also have some tomato seeds, and I also want to grow some cucumber. But again, if you're on a tight budget like I am, you don't have to spend all your money at once. Just buy a plant here and there. for your veggie garden, and at least you're going to start out with something rather than starting with. I'm just gonna water the garden. I've got the hose out. Like I said before, I actually built this garden just after the quarantine. I bought a bunch of trees that they had here. They had some yuccas, which trees that attract termites, so I pulled those out. And I also had a rose bush decorating shed. And I pulled that out too and transplanted it into the garden. So now in my back garden I have a little blueberries and the bottle in the back corner behind this one. And next to the blueberry I have a some jasmine. I eventually want to plant more plants, but I will be doing it gradually as I have the money and the time. So let's get on with the garden. Now the petrol prices are going up. I'm actually glad that we got this mod. It's a battery powered mower by Ryobi, and actually interchanges with all the other batteries, so if you've got a Ryobi drill, the battery from that will also work with this mower. It does tend to cut the grass a little bit short, but that's okay for now. When I have the money, I'll invest in a better battery operated mower, but this is a good start mower. I also have the Ryobi whip slipper, which you'll see me bring out shortly, and it also has a battery as well, which you can interchange with all the other Ryobi products. So if you're considering saving money on petrol and you're looking out for a new mower or slipper, consider getting the battery type, or you can also get the corded type that goes off electricity. That way you won't have to store petrol or buy as much petrol, and you can save money. hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye bye now.